Hi Leo, we're back doing with your second segment here. Already channeled in Prince's messages, and I shuffled the cards, and I got the messages that they want you to hear and your ancestors, okay? And see the additional messages that they have for you. And this is matters of the heart, okay? So thank you for coming back and joining me. Okay, at the beginning here, we have a card, a Page of Wands. So somebody has a message, okay, which these are the messages from your ancestors and from our beloved Prince, who loved the world, okay, who loved people, who helped people in his life. And he's helping people now. He's all over the place, okay? Once your spirit, what he told me is that, you know, you're like a light, and you're like molecules, and you can just divide yourself up, and you can be anywhere around the world that you want to be, all at the same time. Just, you're free as a bird. I mean, just freer than a bird, you know, because you're able to separate yourself and go all throughout the universe, all throughout the world, and help people and deliver messages, go in people's, subconscious mind and deliver messages and give visions and things of that nature. So this is what this is all about. We're going to see what Prince and your ancestors have to say about you. The first one I'm going to pick up is, I believe, a really personal message from Prince to you Leos out there, male and female, because the color is purple. It is going to be purple rain, okay? It is coming, all right? There's going to be a universal shift coming in. And that's why I was inspired to make these videos, so you know you'll know, okay? And no excuses. And we all have to play a part in that, whether it's big or whether it's small, whether it's medium, it doesn't matter. You're all taking a part in this because you're a part of the universe. You're a part of helping this world become a better world than what it is. It's you helping become the world be a spiritual world and a free world where people are free for the next generation. Even when you come back around, you want to be happy, and you want to be free. Free to do what you want to do in this world, free to express yourself in your own individual way, the way God created everybody to be individuals, not be clones and, you know, looking like everybody on television and all this kind of stuff and acting like that. You know, some people got a big booty and some don't. So now we got clones out here saying the big booty, oh, that's getting attention. So you're going to go out there and you're going to, you know, inject this stuff in your butt to have a big butt. I mean, be yourself. Be yourself is all I could say. You know, it's just, you know, the universe is tired of all this copycat clone stuff going on in the world today. People need to learn to love themselves for who the hell they are. If they may project that that's what gets attention. You need attention that bad that you got to make your booty 20 times big and your breasts all the way out and have no clothes on at all. You need that much attention? Do you need to get attention that way? I don't think so. I don't think you don't need to do that. Well, we're all beautiful. We were created beautiful. We should be happy to be who the hell we are. You know what I'm saying? One eye, if you got one eye. One tooth, I got a tooth missing. I don't care. You know, I don't care. There's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to jazz yourself up a little bit, but to go to the extreme where you're going to just like I mean, the world is ridiculous now. It's time to break it on down and make it back simple again and let people be who they are and accept people for who they are and don't need all this attention with doing all this craziness to your body. You know, your body is important. Your body is your temple. You shouldn't be fooling with that too much at all unless there's something physically wrong with you. Okay? So we got the moon. Okay? Which I just got done expressing already. You know, I didn't look at any of these cards. I just like channeled in and let the spirit guides and Prince pull them and see what the information they have. So the moon is saying, you know, watch out. Be aware. You know, there is some things coming and you need to be on focus. You need to be on point here, Leo. That moon is illuminated and it is with purple. Purple rain, purple rain. There's more to this world than what people think that there is. It's time to wake up and come out of the slumber world. It's just that time now. Things are going to get pretty serious here. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying it in a good way if you wake the hell up and see what's going on. Now, I mean, the love thing and all this stuff, yes, I do that, but there's more to life than that. And all that can bring on your love if you learn to love yourself and do what you need to be doing productively on this earth to help each other. And that's nothing but love. You give love, you get love. Okay, it's the universal law, and that's what we have to get back into, the universal law, the laws that are simple and makes just nothing but common sense. What you do to somebody, you get back done to you. It's that point, straight and clear. I don't care what it is that you think you're doing to somebody or how, and it's not for you to get mad about either. Because a lot of things that happen to us is that we invited in. So we have to take a certain amount of responsibility. And like I said, leave it to the universe. We're going to suffer for what we do and let in our lives. And that other person that done something to us is going to suffer for what they done that they're not supposed to do, that they were aware of they're not supposed to do. If they wasn't aware of it, they're going to be, because karma is the universal law, and it has control of this universe, not man. Man's laws are all confused. A bunch of confusion. It's time for us to bring it down a whole notch or two and get out of this ball of confusion and see it for what it really is. Okay? See it for what it really is. Because the purple rain is coming. It's not all about this life. It's another life. The afterlife. And I know y'all heard that from Prince, and that's what I'm feeling when I do this. And I think I mentioned it on just about all the videos. There's another life here. And not here, but there's an afterlife, and that's your forever. Okay, so we got to get it together now before the afterlife. There's more to the world than what's going on and what's being programmed to you on television. You got to put your work in. It's time for all of us to put our work in. It's time for us to learn how to love one another. You know, through the hate, through the jealousy, through whatever it is. It's time for us to release all that and turn it into love. You know, turn it into this love thing. You know, because it's contagious. When you do something wrong to somebody else, or somebody do something to you, and don't get mad about it. Don't waste your energy or time. Turn that energy into something good and love that person anyway. And then let the universe, which is the natural law of earth, of this world, of spirit, of our universe, and let them take care of that. Don't let that be your struggle. Why? When it's the universe is what they take care of. That's what they do. That's what the universe does. It takes care of energies, and it's shifting of energies. We have to get out of that and let them do their job. Okay? So let the universe be the universe. Let the universe do what it do for you. And you step out of the way and show love, okay? Always show love. Always be love. Let that energy bounce back. And let that energy bounce out into the world. That's your job, okay? For all you Leos out there, that's your job. And it's inspirational. You know, it's inspirational carrying around that type of light. You know, from the heavens, from the spirit guides, from your ancestors. It's inspirational carrying around knowing, you know, coming out, you know, being illuminated and seeing things for what it really is, from knowing the difference from being spiritual and religious, knowing what it is being, knowing how important you are as a person here on this earth living in a body, but more important, being a spiritual being and knowing all, dealing with your spirituality, seeing with your third eye, it's inspirational. You're going to inspire a whole lot of other people just by using that common sense law. The universal law is common sense. That's all it is. You know, we know already. We don't need a book to tell us what to do and not what to do. It was built in. It's in us. It's through our mind, body, and spirit. The way we feel. You can feel when you're doing something wrong. You can feel when somebody else around you is doing something wrong. You can feel when you're doing wrong to yourself. It's built in. You don't need a... What about those who can't read? You know, what about those who has mental disabilities that can't read? Do you think they don't know right from wrong? Yes, they do. It's all built in. They're talking about the phoenix here for you Leos out here, which is restriction, surrender to change. Okay? The phoenix. You guys are the phoenixes of the universe, okay? Where there, you know, you're going to have to break down this restrictions of restricting, being restricting of the others and yourself. And you have to surrender to change. Just as I was just talking about, it's time to surrender to change. It's time to be the phoenix of the world, Leos. You're the participant in that. Look at that fire. You're a fire sign, okay? So you guys are the phoenixes of the world. It's like, you know, that moon is illuminated and you need to bring it out now. It's time to bring it out and come out of the dark and look at the spiritual side of life and let them teach you so you can teach others. Be an inspiration to others, okay, of love and forgiveness, because that's what we're all here. That's our lesson, okay? It's just that simple. That's our lesson in life, to love regardless of who does what to who and how. Let the universe take care of that, and you love regardless, and it is contagious. They're going to look at you like, they're supposed to be mad at me. I know they can't stand me and all this kind of stuff, and yet you're running around happy-go-lucky. Why? Because you're inspirational now. You know, you see. You're in the world, but not of it. And so you're being an inspiration to it. Okay, Leo, you're helping the world by setting an example of how to love. Okay, unconditionally, just like our creator has created us. Unconditional love. And you can let that religion, I'm not knocking nobody with religion or nothing like that, because I believe in there's a higher power, which I believe is spiritual. It's not nothing that we can see with our eyes, but it's something that we can always feel, which is love. Okay. And let me say, when I say with love, is the fact that that's all there is. You know, our creator is love. Okay. If he wasn't love, we wouldn't have free will. Doesn't it say we have free will? Okay, so that means you can do whatever you want to do, good or bad. But I'm going to tell you, there's that universal law that's going to handle you anyway if you do something bad. And there's that universal law that's going to handle you when you do something good. Okay, it's going to go both. It's going to even itself out. We're in a perfect universe here. We're in a perfect far as it comes to the earth, the air, the flowers, the trees, the birds, the animals, all that is perfect. It's perfect. Can't say there's nothing perfect, because it all is, even if things don't go right. We can say things don't go right sometime, but we can't say it's not perfect, because it is, or it wouldn't exist. And we still exist, even in the afterworld. Remember that. We exist forever in the afterworld. All right, and that's what we have to start focusing on, so we can be an example and an example for those generations to come, that they are free. They're not bound down, and they're not held back by anything. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what creed. I don't care where you came from. We're all the same. And we have to bring this back into the world, the simplicity of life and love. Okay? That's what it's all about. One simple thing, love. Pure and simple. And it goes all over the place, and it's contagious, but we have to bring it back. And each and every one of us has that job to do. Each and every one of us have it, whether it's big or whether it's small. All right, Leo, take a chance on love. This came up in someone else's too. So take a chance on that love that I just talked about. Not talking about just love, you know, as far as a partnership and all that. That's all going to happen, period. Point blank. There's nothing for us to be worried about. We just have to worry about loving ourselves first. And taking a chance on loving who we are and accepting who we are. And then you'll bring that love will be attracted to you. See how the universe works? It's simple. Real simple and real easy. It's so simple that, you know, being conformed to this world is making it hard for you. You have to conform to the spirit, because that's who you are. That's who's talking to your ancestors, your spirit guides, all that. Your most high is inside of you, knocking and trying to tug on you and tell you, here I am. Here I am. I ain't out there. I'm not over there. I'm not up in the sky. I'm right here with you. Why would I leave you? Why would I leave something I love unconditionally? Don't nobody that loves you unconditionally leaves you and go nowhere and disappear. No, they stay right with you and wait for you to open up to it. Okay. So as far as, you know, a lot of you Leos, ancestryhood, where you come from, what they did in their lifetime, was cure phobias. People that had phobias, people that were paranoid, people that had some type of mental inabilities. Your family, your ancestryhood were the cures of that. They help people through natural, through earthly natural things, through love. Because that's a lot of what we're talking about here. You know, it's time to, you know, give love a chance. And that's, they're saying for yourself. This is something different here. This is a little deeper here. We're talking about, you know, the universe here. We're talking about spirit. We're talking about your ancestors. We're talking about Prince, someone who loves people in general and loves the world. And we have to take that energy and put it out there too. We have to help heal this world because, you know, it's a world full of phobias too. And you got the strength enough to help these type of people. You're the phoenix. Remember, you're on fire. Okay, you're on fire. You know the intuition here. You know already. You got it. You know, you're looking at the light. You know, your ancestors are telling you you're very inspirational. This is an inspirational time for everyone in this world right now. It's time for us to take our partake in our dinner. We have to sit down at the table and we all have to partake in this thing called love. It's all about love. It's simple. And let the universe do what it needs to do, how it does it, when it does it. And we have to sit back and relax and do what we need to do, our part. And then the universe will handle the rest. Isn't that simple enough? Then all this stuff this chaos that's going on around in the world through TV programming and all kind of other dumb stuff. It's time for us to lay back and get back into the basics of life. We need to cure these phobias that's going around in the world today. It's full of phobia. And we all need to take part in to help one another. And all it takes is simple love. Okay? So that's all I have. Sorry if it was too short or whatever. But like I said, I'm doing this in between my readings. And so I'm trying to get it all done today so you guys can have your videos. Thanks so much for watching. And you want to join my channel. I got so much I got to say and do here. For you guys, and I do hope that you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I thank all my subscribers who've been with me since day one. I've been here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your beautiful, lovely comments that you give. I see each and every one of you. Know I love you guys. You know that from the bottom of my heart, or I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. And I love myself as well. It ain't that love, but just the love, so I know I can love someone else. Okay. And that's you guys. Thank you guys who purchased my t-shirts and my my affirmation cards. I still have some. People are still putting in their orders and I'm waiting for them to get in. I appreciate all your orders and all you have them, and you guys who took pictures of in my t-shirts. That really tickled me to death. I thank you so much for that, and I am going to keep that and going to upload them on. I'm going to do some more stuff on my website. I haven't done anything on there basically because I've been so doggone busy, but I'm going to get on top of everything and let you guys know what's up as we go along. I'm going to take one day at a time because sometimes, I had to learn to slow down. I like to rush sometimes. I get a rush. When I rush, that's when I kind of like get a little off. So I have to calm down and take it one day at a time. I'm just so excited is what it is. Okay, enough of my talking. I will see you guys next month sometime, okay? Take care. And remember, love is all there is and love is all there ever be. And learn to love yourself first. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Renderforce.com